With the drivers currently lining up on the grid, it's almost time to begin today's race event here. We're on the winding streets of Baku. Baku City Circuit then, an unpredictable 3.7-mile track around the streets of the Azerbaijan capital. 20 turns for our drivers to navigate today, including the infamous Turn 8, one of the tightest and most challenging corners of the season. And what would any Grand Prix weekend be without the one and only Anthony Davidson, alongside me as always, to talk you through the action. So, let's briefly discuss Lewis Hamilton.
Well, it was a really impressive lap in qualifying to get pole position, but are they going to be able to hold on to the lead into the first corner with so many quick starters around them? And let's see who's able to keep their tyres in that temperature sweet spot early on. You've got a great tyre warmer underneath your right foot, and the drivers need to make the most of that on the formation lap, lest they see themselves skating wide at turn 1 on cold rubber.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Perez, Bottas, Carlos Sainz, and Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Leclerc, Vettel, and Daniel Ricciardo, Norris, Gasly, Yuki Tsunoda, and Ocon, Mazepin, Latifi, George Russell, and Mick Schumacher. Giovinazzi and Kimi Raikkonen finishes off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Good job, nice overtake. job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. This is your final lap of the race. You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up. first position, front of the pack. Verstappen is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 9.6 seconds. They're on fresh softs. This is your final lap. You worked hard for that one. Congratulations.
Here we are then, it's victory in Azerbaijan. Great work from the whole team here at the track and back at the factory as well. And some pretty handy driving for good measure. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, Crofty, this was one through an abundance of speed and an abundance of skillful overtakes. Inside, outside, cutting underneath, we saw it all today. And it's really nice to see a Grand Prix won in that manner. A race, surely, that will satisfy the purists today, I think.
As the winners make their way up to the podium, one can only imagine the celebrations that will take place at McLaren tonight. Congratulations to everyone on the team, securing the win and proving they're a force to be reckoned with out on the track. Lando Norris takes the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I think for driver of the day, I'd probably pick Lando Norris. He lived up to every inch of his reputation today, and I think he'll be going home, quite rightly, a bit proud of himself.
Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.